Now we are having the amending act of 1781. Firstly, we need to understand that what is the meaning of the term amending. See, when we understand about this, the term amending has originated from a term which is called as amendment. Okay, and what is the meaning of the term amendment? Amendment, I think so everyone of you know about this, correction or change. Okay, amendment means correction or change. So the amending act of 1781 was being used. तो इसको अब हम समझेंगे कि what is the amending act of 1781. However, I am telling you in advance, in prelims very less questions are being asked from the amending act of 1781, but we need to understand about this. So let's understand about the entire of the amending act of 1781, that what is being said into this into the detail. Okay, so everyone should be attentive. The amending act of 1781 was passed by the British Parliament on 5th July 1781. This is the factual part. Please do remember about this. Please remember about these things. Whichever the important dates are there, let me give you a stance into this, that what you can do to handle all this kind of thing. That for this kind of thing, you can create a kind of chart in a chronological order. Chronological order के अंदर आप एक चार्ट बना लीजिए कि 5 जुलाई 1781 को पास किया था, ये सब हुआ था, अमेंडिंग एक्ट 1781 में आया था, ऑल दिस थिंग. So 5th July 1781, to remove the defects of regulating Act 1770, it is known as the Declaratory Act of 1781. Very much important. The amending Act of 1781 is also called as the Declaratory Act of 1781. The key provision of this act was to demarcate the relation between the Supreme Court and the Governor General in Council. Very much important, very interesting thing कि जो amending Act 1781 आया, इसने बेसिकली क्या किया? What was the thing being introduced through the amending act कि अचानक एक चेंज और करेक्शन, डेक्लेरेटरी एक्ट भी बोला जाता है तभी इसे, कि एक डेक्लेरेशन टाइप दिया गया. एंड व्हाट वाज बीइंग सेड इनटू दिस एक्ट, दैट इज टू क्लियर कट डिमरकेट कि एक बाउंड्री, डिमरकेट मींस अ बाउंड्री टू बी डिसाइडेड बिटवीन द सुप्रीम कोर्ट एंड द गवर्नर जनरल इन काउंसिल. द एंटायर काउंसिल ऑफ द ब्रिटिश, जिसके अध्यक्ष, और which you can say that which was being headed by the governor general, there should be a clear cut line of duties, that what are the duties, responsibilities and powers of the governor general, and thereabout what are the duties, responsibilities and the power of the supreme court. Both were being decided. अब ये decide करने की, the question arises over here that why there was a need to decide about this, because previously there was no clear cut definition or demarcation of power of the Supreme Court and the Governor General. तो इसके कारण कई बार कोई ये इश्यूज आ जाते थे गवर्नर जनरल सुप्रीम कोर्ट के बीच में, जो एस्टेब्लिश था कि भाई कौन किसकी पावर को यूज कर रहा है, या फिर कई बार ऐसे हो जाता था कि द सुप्रीम कोर्ट यूज्ड टू से दैट द गवर्नर जनरल और द ऑफिस ऑफ द गवर्नर जनरल इज इंटरफेयरिंग इनटू आवर अफेयर्स. ये भी बहुत बार इशू उठता था उस टाइम. So that's why the amending act of the 1781 was being used. Okay, तो आपने इसके अंदर क्या क्या की प्रोविजंस याद करने हैं? 5th July 1981, फर्स्ट पॉइंट. ओके, द सेकंड पॉइंट, it is also known as the Declaratory Act of the 1781, and the third thing, that is to demarcate the relation between the Supreme Court and the Governor General in the Council. Do not, I request everyone, do not go on the rectification, go on the concept, remember about the key points and put that key points into the examination. That will be very much easier for you. Okay.